Okay, we are back. I don't want to bore you with this. I am back at the same spot as I was the other day. I am kind of mining within 10 feet of it. And just because when I find gems and gold, and I'm prospecting and it's the season, I like to go back. So I came back on out here. I'm going to keep it short and just basically show you what I find because, man, you've seen everything else by now. And if you haven't, go back some videos. I'd love you to go back. My production's been getting better, but some of the content was just what it was. It was awesome back then. Anyhow, I'm working down to the clay again. That's where we were the other day. Was in a V. I came around the corner here, made a little channel so that the water coming downstream is going to grab my sediment really quickly. That's basically where I started working, was right in this crack here on the back side of this, because it's a big fall area, low pressure zone, heavy things sink quick, and I'm down to the clay there, you can see. So I started here, and this is all rock ledges, worked all the way up. That's clay bottom there, iron rust, saving the little trees and stuff, trying to never tear out plants. And you can see I'm kind of working up and I'm getting to these little pits again. Here's clay bottom falling over in the little swales and stuff, so good material. And I'm basically going to go up here, and when I get to this point and I got a bucket full of concentrate and the sluice all set up, I'll pour water down this and rinse all the heavy light stuff down to a low spot and scoop that up too. Anyhow, that's what I'm doing, stacking all the cobble up out of my way on top of big rocks I'm never going to move, and now backfill with that so that I don't ever run into them again. It's ergonomics, try and move stuff once. Bring all the clear water down. Any sediment that's coming off of this I have going in a little gravel berm, and then like I said, I brought a little channel around here to the side so that it just grabs the water and pushes it into the bushes and kind of disappears it. Lets it stick back into the ground without going into the main river very much. And there's the sluice set up. And that's what we're doing. Wanted to show you this. Sorry about the noise. There's a gold flex in the actual assayer's mat there. There's a smaller one in the back. That's a good sign that there's more there. I lifted it up though, so I gotta clean this puppy out. Well, the river sponsored us today. It kicked down Arizona that was floating around in a little whirlpool when I got here over by where I was going to set up my sluice, so it came downstream and hit that. Yep, took it as a good sign, cracked it open, gave me a good psh, so we're going to last a little longer out here. I'm seeing gold flecks in the pan or the sluice constantly, so hopefully it's not just blowing out the other end. We will do that cleanup after the whole deal. Like I said, I'm going to keep this one pretty short and just stick with the hunting. On a side note to the Trasher Seeker who sent me a subscription, I am going to get a better magnet and do more magnet fishing videos. I've got the request from several people, but I just want to get the good stuff and have the good equipment like you guys got so I can be more of a pro. And I got lots of good ideas, so those are coming soon. Yeah, I'm using everything that I'm pouring out and backfilling where we were. That's that spot between the two rocks. And we're just crawling our way up now. I'm finding these real ripples in the clay. They're not that little. Some of these are pretty darn deep. So here's another one here that you can see the hump in the clay, and then this one goes down. I'm excited about it. Boonk. So more exploration of this bend. River treasure. Oh, we got a stick while I was sitting down taking a break. Whew. Here's my shady spot. We'll save the stick on our other random stick pile. Might not be able to hear me during this. Oop. Already got one of those little silvers sticking. this. Well, I got the hole a little filled with water now. Another sluice run though, wouldn't show you that. That's how much we're getting under the mat each time. So an entire bucket of that out of these holes. But look how far down we're getting. Oh, what can I show you? Here's our red bucket. I mean, that fits all the way in that hole. You can see we cleared the bottom of the clay, but look at that lip. And it just goes down below the gravels. So that's what we're digging into down there. Is that stuff. And yep. So clean this one out and moving on. That good stuff. What is that, Matt? I'm using the Keen here. Gold Hog's another good company. The sluice that other people I know are running with. But yeah, get yourself a good sluice. They're all kind of the same. Different makers, slightly different modifications on each one. Might get myself one with legs eventually. But for now, this will work. As you have seen. That's what this is all about. I'm realizing expanding that part of the mind that seeks adventure, that seeks expansion and horizon, how it imagines, that dreams, the dreaming, imagining part, to build that stronger and stronger and stronger, to exercise it like it was some sort of muscle, some part of us. To see the beauty, to be able to try and understand what we need to see again, to find what we lost. Well, there's last night's haul. I didn't film it because it was late and I thought I was going to be able to get it all done and then do the cleanup last night, and just got exhausted and passed out. But out of that effort and endeavor of yesterday, that's what we got. I'm still not sure what the silver is. It's so bright. I'm hoping it's platinum or something that's worth even more than gold. And just doesn't look like the mercury that I found before, although it just might be super pure. And there's some black sand in there, but you can see the gold also. So there's my thumbnail for relative size. Not horrible though for a little hobby trip out. Got some friends interested. This was enough to bring them back and let them know that I've got a spot on the clay, and they have some high bankers and things that we are allowed to use in California, so we're going to head back out there and sometime soon, and get a team going on this spot, which is really what you need. So always better with friends, right? Anyhow, thanks for joining me on that little one, and we'll see you soon. Waiting for the magnets to show up.